How much are you after?
I just need to find the bits for that as well.
Yeah.
We have more things to find out.
Oh, looks like you're going to test. How much would that one be?
This one?
Yeah.
I think there's something missing for that. That's it.
Yeah, it looks like the back end.
Yeah. Five,
£3?
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. How much is the dinosaur as well?
Say again?
How much is the dinosaur?
This one is £2. It's not mine, that's all my son.
We'll take £2 and call it a £5.
For that?
Yeah, so it'll be a £5, so 3 and 2. Yeah. Thank you. I'll probably buy more stuff, to be honest. I'm into the toys.
Not much coming out with a car with back full of
Is that with this?
No, that's different.
Different?
You go there.
Oh, is it with that one?
Yeah, this one.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers,
Cheers,
mate.
I love to fight and I love to win.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Figures out my thing. Is that Meccano?
No, mate. It's not there.
How much are those two?
Oh, the money in the bank, that's a 10 on, that's £3.
I'll take that one. Don't worry, I do pick up that money in the bank briefcase. I'm a bit gutted about the raw entrance though. I didn't know it was worth that much after doing research, you know, during post edit and all that. But I do go back for the money in the bank briefcase. I pick it up for a tenner. I did cheekily try and get it for like 5 and then 8, but the person wouldn't budge. Understandably, it is expensive. But yeah, I go back, do my research, because I do realise that it's probably worth something. It did look like really good quality, so in my head I was like, that's probably a replica remake and it's probably worth something. So I just do a quick research on it. I just use the microphone feature on eBay and just money in the bank briefcase replica, see what comes up, and that one came up straight away for £55. The comp that I'm going to show you is what the briefcase is like in like top condition, like excellent condition. But similar ones in my condition still going for about 40-45. There are ones with dents in that are actually going for that much as well, which is surprising, but sure, whatever floats people's boat. God, I can't bloody speak. But yeah, paid £10 for it. I go back now and yeah, not a bad find. Still a bit gutted on the raw ring or stage. I should have definitely done my research on that one, because it does look complete, and it's as you can see by the comp before, it's £30. But yeah, I do get this for a tenner, and let's get into the other stuff.
£2 each, 3 for £5.
Would you take a fiver?
No, sorry mate, you're going for a £5.
Would you take 8 quid? 8 quid?
No mate.
No, tenner? Yeah, go on. I'll chance it up tenner. There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. How much you hold? 4. Is that free? 350?
No, it's too I know I'll get it later on this stuff.
Why do you have 5 there?
The grandson doesn't even know I've sold it yet. So.
There you go.
That's 5.
Thank you very much.
What would you like? You like 5? Yeah.
Oh, I've got one of them as well, the ambulances. I've got some wrestling stuff, I've got to get to it in a bit.
Yeah, I'll come back round because I'm here all day, to be honest.
I know I've got one of them ambulances, definitely.
Alright, perfect. I'll come back round.
It's a £3 it is. Well, 1 minute. Right. That's like a full
Yeah, look at this. Excuse me.
Yeah.
How much is that?
Pound.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You've got a load of Nerf guns as well as your Nerf guns.
Yeah?
Yeah, just give me 1 moment.
Yeah, you're alright.
Excuse me. Excuse me, darling.
see me get it?
Yeah. You want these?
See me get it? Don't you fucking touch me. You see me get it? You see me get it?
Yeah, alright.
This one is not a
No.
These are the scary ones. What size is them?
Scared.
The jacket, £4.
Honestly.
Here you go.
Yeah, that's the pound for that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. If you undo them, just take them to the front.
yeah, I will.
These ones are $2.50 each, those ones.
There's your bin bag.
No, it's all right. Okay.
There's your bin bag. How much is this one?
Have you got some magazines
Yeah, I've
with it?
put. No, I've just put all the stuff there.
£2, darling.
£2, yeah.
Yeah, some magazines there.
I think it's like a round one maybe. I don't know.
No, they slot into them.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. Right.
No,
How much do you?
don't get anything else out yet, Slim, because it's too good. You're done.
How much?
£2, darling.
£2.
Oh, how much are the clothes, darling?
That's
The
not
clothes
enough.
down there are 50 pence. £3, darling. It's brand new. Look, I've only just come on. £1.
I'll leave that one. I just realised it's not a Nerf gun.
£3, £4, £5. Okay? £5. £6.
Right, moving on now that kerfuffle is over. We see this Nerf Hyperfire and we pick it up for £4. It's from a viewer actually. She said, or she mentioned that she watched my video. She's seen me walking about with my camera and she's watched some of my videos. So thank you for watching, it's much appreciated. Picked this up for £4. It's a Hyperfire motorised gun. I usually try and pick them up for a lot lower, so like £3, because they don't have the most amazing value. Usually go for like 10 to 15, somewhere around that. They consistently sell around 13, but I'm gonna aim for the 15 mark on this one, because there's not too much profit into it after fees and stuff like that. It's probably about £5 or £6, so it's not too amazing. I try to avoid them, but if they're there, I can get them cheap enough, I might as well. You will see a few of them during this video. There was another table that had 2 of them, which were £5 each. I didn't pick them up because I saw that one of the battery packs had corrosion just on the side, you know, like battery acid, not the actual corrosion. I don't know why I said that. I didn't pick it up, but yeah, this one £4 should get at least 10 to 15. I'm going to aim for the 15 mark, or I'll even part out the mag, because I think that mag's not supposed to go with it. I'll probably put a separate mag inside it, because I do have spares, and then sell the mag for probably like a tenner. I'll try, at least. I do pick up the jigsaw puzzle. God, I almost forgot what I said there. Picked up the jigsaw puzzle for £1. We got mixed up with the money. She said £4 and then she said £4.50. It doesn't matter anyway, because I was going to pay for the puzzle. So yeah, we sorted that out. Puzzle is 2,000 piece. I don't know the exact price, but I'm just going to assume £10 on that. So it's not too fantastic, but £1 into 10, it's some decent money, I guess. Enough of me rambling, as you can tell. Let's just get into the other items, and I'll catch you in a minute.
Oh no, you smashed it, you. Saying that 5.
Right, okay, thanks.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How much you like service?
£4, mate.
Grandad, it's my store, give it. Grandad, I see how
Pound,
much it is.
Pound,
Grandad,
cheaper with it.
Alright, yeah.
Grandad, it's my store. You don't see how much money it is, I do.
We don't look right of anything.
There you go, Matt. That's for the lightsaber. Cheers.
I have 21.50 now.
Looks like you're a backseat driver.
You got to start on younger, guys.
Eh?
Just wondered how much those were, please.
You can have them for £1 each, ain't they?
So that. How much is that one, Matt? £2, yeah.
Give us £8.
Will you give me a tenner? I'll give you 5.
Sorry. There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Nice. Cheers, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm letting the girl cheap at £3.
Figures?
Sorry.
How much should he? What's that? Oh, that's part of the gun, innit? Do you want them? There's pieces of gun in here as well. What's that? Jackets. No, no jackets.
Ooh, no top trump. How much are those two?
Say £6 for the gun. Yeah.
How much both of them?
Tenner.
Do 8?
Hmm?
8?
Tenner.
10. 9?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. Have you got change for a 20?
I have, I think, yeah.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Oh. Shoes? Oh, shoes, yeah. Grab the shoes out. We've got loads of them. Awesome, mate.
Cheers, thank you. Right, so the next pickup is a Leonard Jumanji Hippo from the reboot or the remake with The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and the girl from Doctor Who and the Guardian Galaxy. I've completely forgotten her name. Is it Gilligan? Galgan? I don't know. Something like that. picked it up for £2. There's a whole range of animals. There's a lion, elephant, rhino and hippo. Unfortunately this one doesn't have the rock figurine. If you have the rock figurine you get about £25 to £30. If you have just the hippo loose you're looking at about 10 to 15. I've sold one before in the past for like £12.50, so I'm probably just going to aim for that, but the ideal price range 10 to 15, so happy days with that. Leonard do a lot of movie toys that do well, so there's a King Kong one, and you know the Rampage film, which is, you know, The Rock as well. There's a George, Lizzie Crocodile and Ralph the Wolf. All of them usually go for like decent amount of money, so keep an eye out for them. I will probably pop up a picture of what they look like, but if you've seen the movies you probably know. But yeah, just a little more information on that. That's a hippo from Jumanji. Makes noise, his mouth like chomps down. Paid 2, 10 to 15. Happy days.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah, give me Zabir. My son killing me. £5. Give me £5.
4.
Brother, I'm selling for 10. Give me 5. It's not mine, brother. It's my son. All this is his.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill me. Yeah, just the drop parts of this away. Anna,
Go on, I'll give you 5 for that.
What's the CC quad, boss?
140.
What's CC?
110.
What do you think about it? I'll come back and get that.
Go on, I can give you the change. I've got the change, yeah. Cheers, that's 5. Thank you.
Right, so the next pickup is a Halo Universe Atriox figure. He is one of the main villains from, I believe, Halo Wars. I think it's the sequel that is the main villain. I just noticed him out of all the rest because, you know, I obviously play games and stuff, and usually the figures that are from games are either McFarlane, not McFarlane, god, what does that mean? You know what I mean? I've McFarlane. Anyway, usually when you see like figures that are like high quality like this, they're either McFarlane or they're done by Microsoft or the game company themselves. Paid £2 for this figure, expecting it to be loads of money. It sort of is. There's no sold comps for a loose figure at the moment on eBay. There is a brand new in-box one for £80 that I've sold in America with like £30 postage, I believe. But there's no sold comps for loose figures. There is currently one up in the UK that's loose for £34, and that has basically the same as mine, just with one extra shoulder pad. So I might aim for like $29.99, see what happens. Again, no sold comps, nothing I can do there, but £2 into, I guess, potential 30, even more, I don't know. I'll try my luck. I've had like figures like this before, without any like comps, and I've just priced it a bit cheaper than the ones that are currently up, and they have sold. It happened with a Spider-Man that I got a few months ago, which I sold for like £40. So yeah, I just have to try my luck, see what happens. £2, it's not really a risk, so yeah, can't complain. So yeah, this car boot was definitely nerf heavy, should I say. We come back for a last trip around, and these people are just setting up. They must have got here quite late, but I can't complain. I love nerf, and I'm glad that they came late so I can get all the nerfs that are decent. We pick up this nerf XIX 1200 straight away because I know it's the most valuable one. This is the stall that I mentioned earlier about the hyperfires. There was quite a few, but there's a bit of corrosion inside, or the acid, so I didn't pick them up. But yeah, back to the rival, the nerf rival XIX. Picked this up for £10. Tried to knock it down. I always do. You know, if it's worth, like, say, like a tenner, or I know the value of it, I will try and knock it down only like £2. If I don't know the value, I'll cheekily try and knock it down a lot more, like I did with the money in the bank. But let's get back into that. Paid £10 for it. Going rate is usually around £40 to £50 on those. I have sold a red one in the past. It was actually one of the first Nerf guns that I ever bought. I think I paid £2 for it like ages ago, and I sold that for like 30 to 40, but that was a while ago, like almost 2 years ago. But yeah, going rate for these still 40 to 50. They sell well in America, not well in the UK. They do take a while to sell in the UK, but it gave me an extra clip with it and some more bullets, so I can't complain with that. I can probably sell the clip for probably the same amount that I paid for the item, so I can't complain with that. I didn't, you know, ask for the extra clip, just give it me, but that's kind of him. We look at this Nerf Long Strike. I almost forgot the name then. It's like Long Strike CS something. These can usually go for like £20 to £30, depending on the amount of attachments you have with it. This one has the barrel and 2 extra clips. So yeah, I believe I paid about £3 for it. So he tried asking for £5, which is understandable. It is a big gun, but like I said, if I know like the value, I'll only try and knock like £2 off it. Just, you know, you always have to barter. You always have to try and get something like a lot cheaper. It's part of the game, and they just want to get rid. They said they had like a full wall still of Nerf guns, which is crazy, because they at least brought at least 10 Nerf guns. There was still some in the small boxes. But yeah, paid £3. Jobs are good un, can't complain. They go medium parcel, both of them, because the XIX, you can make the stock smaller. It has like a little clip that you can press and then you can fold it. With the Long Strike, you can twist the barrel off and just put it in with the box, I guess. I asked about the dinosaurs, see if there's any Jurassic World toys. There wasn't, so I just moved on. And then I waited to hear about the hyperfires, see how much they were. They were £10 each. Kind of sick and tired of seeing hyperfires, so I just left it. The actual mega bow there can go for a bit, but that is also a paint package, so I left it. But yeah, not a bad stall. There was definitely bargains there. If you want to have like a look and all that, what Nerf guns are on there. The hyperfires do well. The other red rival there, that does well. That gets about £10, £12. The Fortnites don't really do well, because they are hyper manufactured, if that makes sense. Like, there's a load of them, and there's too many, and it just derailed the pricing on eBay at least. But yeah, decent Nerf guns on there. Keep an eye out for your XIX 1200. They go for a lot of money, and it's a bit of a bolo. And yeah, that's about it for me. The total spend for today was £69, which isn't too bad. We've definitely made our money back just off the money in the bank alone, should I say. And yeah, can't complain. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I will be back next week with another video, but then the week after, Bowlee's closed for the weekend because they are hosting a marathon, I believe. And then I'll be back after that week, I guess. I'll have a week off, why not? But yeah, I'm just explaining now what that is and what it looks like. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check my socials down below, or my Instagram down below, should I say. I'm always active on there, posting on what sells and stuff like that. The chunk from the last video actually sold. I got £52 for that. if you're wondering on how much that went for. I said I was going to update you on it. And yeah, happy days. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week, and I will see you later on a new video. Bye bye.